Good evening and welcome to Eastern Kentucky University's Spring 2026 commencement. platform party today is Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sarah Ziegler, followed by members of EKU President's Cabinet and Board of Regents. Also marching with the platform party is the Dean of Graduate Education and Research Administration, Dr. Ryan Baggett. Dr. Tanley Wasson, Senior Vice President for Student Success, Engagement, and Opportunity. EKU Board of Regents Chair Mike Eves, Vice Chair Alan Long, Regents Lori Cooksey, Garth Bussell, Ashley Ward, Kaylin Scott, and Aaron Barker. This evening's student speaker is Deanna Jackson from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. And carrying the mace is the chair of the Faculty Senate, Dr. Matthew Howe. Lastly, and leading our commencement ceremony, the 14th president of Eastern Kentucky University, Dr. David T. McFadden. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the presentation of the national colors and the singing of our national anthem, "In My Old Kentucky Home." Please remain standing until the guard has exited the floor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times comes a knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Please be seated. Graduates and guests, please welcome Eastern Kentucky University President, Dr. David T. McFadden.
Parents, families, friends, members of the Board of Regents, distinguished guests, and faculty and staff, thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate our graduates. Tonight, we will confer 9 doctoral degrees, 5 specialist degrees, and 336 master's degrees for a total of 350 postgraduate degrees. Commencement is not simply a time of celebration for our graduates, but also a time for each of you who have contributed to their success to celebrate as well. At this time, I would like to ask the following to stand and remain standing, and please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Will the parents of the candidate for graduations please stand? Will the spouses and partners of the candidates please stand? Will the grandparents of the candidates please stand? And now, will the children and other family members and friends who have supported them please stand? Candidates, let's thank this amazing group of people for their support. You may be seated. There is another key group who have supported these students through their journey here at Eastern Kentucky University, and I'd now like to ask the faculty and staff who have instructed and supported them to please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. As we gather tonight, it is a great time to be together, and we are grateful to be here with you. Hold on just one second. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, and tonight is a very special night for each and every one of you. It's a day that celebrates your work, your perseverance, and the countless moments that have shaped your time here at Eastern Kentucky University. But before you cross the stage today and move your tassel, let me take you back for a moment to the beginning of your journey at Eastern Kentucky University. You've just moved in, your families and friends have said their goodbyes, and you realize for the first time you're here to be on this journey alone. It is a privilege to be a part of this university. It is an amazing opportunity to be here and be a part of getting your degree at an institution like EKU. I hope that as you think about this moment, that you have a chance to reflect on the entire journey. For those who are undergraduates who came to this institution, and now as those who are going to have postgraduate degrees from EKU, please know that being a part of the School of Opportunity is a significant opportunity to serve others and to serve the communities that you're in each and every day. It is now my privilege to introduce our Student Government Association President, Student Regent, Aaron Barker, to bring remarks on behalf of the student body. Aaron.
Thank you, President McFadden. Good evening. It's a pleasure standing here today and to see so many familiar faces and true friends. Today is a special day for all of you. It's a day that celebrates your work, your perseverance, and the countless moments that brought you to this milestone. Before you cross the stage today and move your tassel, let me take you back for a moment, back to the beginning of your journey at Eastern Kentucky University. You've just moved in, your families, friends said their goodbyes, and then you realized for the first time you were essentially alone, in a new place and with new people. If you're anything like me, you were a little scared, maybe even really scared, but all I could think was, what do I do now? But look around, you made it. You're surrounded by your families, loved ones, faculty, staff, and what are now some of the best friends you will ever have. When I first became student body president, I had the chance to speak to the incoming freshmen as they started their own journey at EKU. As excited as I was to speak to them, I was also just a little bit nervous. What do I tell thousands of students staring me in the eyes who had no idea who I was until that very moment, something that they might be inspired by, something that they hopefully wouldn't forget? But then it hit me. Tell them what no one ever told me when I was in their shoes. Today, I want to share that same advice with all of you because now more than ever, I believe it's just important at the beginning of or the end of your chapter as it was at the beginning of theirs on campus. Always put yourself out there. Lean into every opportunity that comes your way. Be open to new possibilities and be bold in everything you do. No matter what your time at EKU has looked like, whether it was ups and downs, late nights or early mornings, or maybe a few bad grades, but even the good grades, today and in this very moment, you are standing on the edge of possibility. When it all comes to an end this evening and you cross this stage in just a few minutes, one thing is for certain, that you're a Colonel forever. I speak for all of us here at Eastern Kentucky University when I say we can't wait to see where you go and who you become. Thank you. This evening, we welcome an exceptional member of the graduating class selected to present the student commencement address. That honor today belongs to Deanna Jackson, who is earning a Master of Public Administration degree from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Graduates and guests, it is my honor and privilege to introduce this evening's student speaker, Deanna Jackson.
Thank you. You know, if this journey came with a syllabus, it might look something like this. Week 1, excitement. Week 5, confusion. Week 10, questioning every decision you've ever made. And somewhere near the end, final exam, cumulative, and worth everything. It would give you a foundation to succeed, but it wouldn't say anything about real life. And maybe this moment isn't just the end of the syllabus, but the capstone. Proof that everything you've learned in and out of EKU actually connects, even the parts that weren't included in it. Like many of you, I remember signing up for grad school and thinking graduation is forever away. And honestly, somewhere along the way, most of us probably had the same thought. Why am I even doing this? Maybe it came during a long night of reading or halfway through an annotated bibliography that you accidentally put off too long. Or maybe when another deadline showed up right when life outside of school needed your attention the most. Because the truth is, going to school never happens in perfect conditions. The hardest part was everything that happened outside of the syllabus. Real life didn't stop just so we can earn this moment. Jobs, families, responsibilities, life showed up anyways. I know my path looked a little different. I started graduate school in fall 2022 and quickly realized I had taken on more than I can handle at the time. So I stepped away for a bit and decided to re-enroll while I was deployed in 2024. It was my first deployment, and I had heard stories about people having extra time to get after their personal goals. So no big deal, right? Wrong. I deployed to the Middle East just as things started to get real. The environment was constantly changing. I remember one moment in particular, having to rush to the bunker in the middle of working on an assignment, sitting there for almost 2 hours praying we would all make it through, then walking out, trying to regain my bearings, and submitting an assignment like nothing happened. I was a mess. Let's just say I became very familiar with extension requests during that time. Thanks, Dr. Kim and Dr. Howe. None of that was part of the syllabus, but it built my character. And I guarantee this experience through graduate school has done the same for you too. Regardless of your background or your why, we all balanced careers, homes, and responsibilities while trying to finish assignments that didn't know or care how full our lives already were. I mentioned earlier my bright idea of going back to school while deployed. Well, the military thought it was an even better idea for me to relocate immediately when I returned from deployment. So I got back, packed up my entire house, and set out on a cross-country road trip from North Carolina to California, sugar-free Red Bull in hand, with my kids, or as I like to call them, my broke best friends. Plot twist, my finals were due that exact same week. Man, I do not remember seeing that anywhere in the syllabus. But I kept going. At one point, the hotel Wi-Fi wasn't working. So I plopped in my car, laptop on, hotspot on, everything I owned in the back, just to submit my final paper with only minutes to spare. Because at some point, this journey stopped being about perfect grades and became more about not giving up. Take a moment and look around. The people beside you, they understand what this journey required of you. I personally couldn't have done it without my kids or my mother, who helped me navigate those insane moments outside of the syllabus. So, to the faculties, friends, families, and staff who never stopped believing in us, thank you. Because even though our names are printed on these diplomas, this moment belongs to you too. We followed the foundation laid by EKU, and we learned how to navigate everything outside of it. Because at the end of all of this, it was never just about the syllabus. It was about who we had to become to make it here. We showed up and we figured it out anyways, and we finished. And that version of us, that's who's walking into what comes next. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you. We will now proceed with the formal conferring of degrees on our graduates. Candidates, as your degree category is called, please stand and remain standing until the final group is called. President McFadden, Dean Baggett will present candidates for graduate degrees.
Will all candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all candidates for specialist degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all candidates for master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
President McFadden, with the recommendation of the faculty, the dean and I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
The culmination of years of hard work and dedication becomes tangible during this very moment. Your family, your friends, your mentors, joined with the faculty and officers of this great institution, proudly celebrate all that you have achieved here today. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority granted to me by the Eastern Kentucky University Board of Regents, it is my pleasure to confer upon each one of you the appropriate degree and to hereby vest each of you with the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Once verified by grades, your diploma will be confirmed and acknowledged by the Great Seal of Eastern Kentucky University. Congratulations, graduates. Today we pause to honor the memory of a cherished member of the Eastern Kentucky University family. Shandis Deanne Rose, native of Radcliffe, Kentucky. Shandis was not only a dedicated graduate student at Eastern Kentucky University, but a true personification of the Colonel spirit. As a master's candidate in library science program, Shandis demonstrated an unwavering commitment to her education and the field of librarianship. Her passion for learning was evident both in her rigorous graduate coursework and in her professional role as a teacher. Even as an online student, she left an indelible mark on our community, enriching our program with her insights and her dedication to her craft. Shandis's journey was marked by extraordinary resilience. Despite facing significant personal health challenges, she remained a diligent and active participant in her studies until the very end. Her faculty and peers remembered her most for her upbeat and positive spirit, a testament to her character and her profound love for her calling. The conferral of this degree today serves as a formal recognition of her hard work, her academic achievements, and the lasting legacy that she leaves behind here at this university. Accepting the degree on behalf of Shandis Deanne Rose is her son, Anthony Rose. At this time, will the college staff please escort the degree candidates to the stage? Candidates, as your name is called, you'll cross the stage to receive your diploma, pause for your ceremonial photograph, and then return to your seats. We ask that you remain seated after receiving your diploma until the conclusion of today's ceremony when you recess as a graduating class. Let's take a moment to recognize this remarkable class of 2026. Our graduates today come from 20 countries, 41 states, and 106 counties across Kentucky. Each one brings a unique story, perspective, and journey that has led them to this important milestone. The class of 2026 reflects a wide range of life experiences with graduates ranging in age from 18 to 72. This is a powerful reminder that the pursuit of education has no single path. Notably, 46% of this class are the first in their families to earn a degree. This achievement represents not only personal success, but also a lasting legacy for generations to come. As the #1 military-friendly institution in the U.S., we are proud to celebrate 267 military-affiliated students who are also graduating with us here today. We congratulate each and every one of our graduates and look forward to celebrating them as they cross the stage. Let's give them one big round of applause.
And now, for the class of 2026, Lisa Lynn Moore, Doctor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Sonia Faye Cole, Doctor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Amanda Ujair Peach, Doctor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Joshua Ishmael Gilliam, Doctor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Chad Anthony Lumen, Doctor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Roberta Lee Poole, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Molly Cooper Graw, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Megan Elizabeth Duffy, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Rebecca Jade Rigler, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Sydney Bell Denton, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Bailey Nicole Thompson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Morgan Nicole and Neville Minter, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Catherine Grace Epperson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Haley Nolani Bittlinger, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Natalie K. Antle, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kayla Adair Surrett, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Megan Elizabeth Craig, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Madison Elizabeth Poole, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Mackenzie Gabrielle Vorbeck, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Fisher Ray Prophet, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Amanda Danielle Young, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Addison Paige Wilson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kaylee Grace Oldham, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kara Danae McKeon, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Micah Danae Helmstetter, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Taryn L. Ritchie, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Emma Catherine Gooden, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. McKenna Jade Henson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Sarah Kate Barker, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Mackenzie Jane Richwald, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Allison Lee Hedges, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Abigail Elizabeth Coffey, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Emma Kate Ward, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Lena Adeline Asher, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kerrigan Jessica Creech, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Reagan Middleton Wilson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kelsey Grace Johnson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Natalie Ann Osegi, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Haley Nichelle Bowman, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Megan Elizabeth Huff, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. AC Shade Page, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Sarah Elizabeth Emmons, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Sydney Elizabeth Wheeler, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Chelsea Lee Moore Beverly, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Mallory Ann Cooper, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Rachel Marie Top, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Heaven Lee Taylor, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Tahia Markham, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Shayla McKell Gibson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Audrey Caroline Hale, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Jaden Alexandria Johnson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Emma Hacker Overstreet, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kelly Danielle Wheatley, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Keaton Thornsberry, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Allison Elizabeth Casey, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kayla Mackenzie Minor, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Stephanie P. Grome, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Gracie Marie Johnson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Deanna Lene Jackson. William Ronald Black. Tamara Joy Walker. Amber Marie Kling. Rebecca Lynn Tiernan. Cynthia Marie Parks. Mariah Ann Winstead. Taylor Jordan Nelson. Jasmine Lee Coffey. Leanne Carey Blair. Nico Chimera Greer. Aaliyah Denise Williams. Alice Danielle Zipsy Harkins. Brittany Pogue Wilson. Scott Allen Seidel. Kelly Elizabeth Washik. Sarah Stoltzfus Allen. Brittany Lee Hoskins. Jerry Paul Derringer. Natasha Denise Baker. Simon Neil Edgell. Haven Christine Wiggins. Elizabeth Brianna Guadarrama. Jessica Lee Anderson. Judith A. Flavel. Erin Marie Biamonte. Ashton Maria Woody. Elizabeth Ivy Fonville. Kaya Evan Griffin. Natalie Grace Clark. Zanaya Faith Thomas. Amaya Michelle Livingston. Blake Harrison Gomez. DeRoyce McHale Flemons. Alexis Brooke Brewer. Bonnie Sisk Ings. Amara Obi. Melissa Ann Hughes. Alexander Kolop Griffith. Caitlin Nicole Parks. Destiny Reyna Witt. Dara Shea Heisel. Mackenzie L. Howard. Troy Thomas Thorner. Joanna Marie Marling. Malaysia Tyann Harley. Christiana Jewel Kraut. Kira Nicole Rogers. Ashley Nicole Kahn. Michael Sidney Vasta. Crystal Lynn Whitaker. Rose Ambers LaForest. Angie Mariquin Garcia. Alexis Jade Hollingsworth. Madeline Rose Lindauer. Evan F. Fleming. Samantha Nicole Beach. Bethany Jade Howard. Christina Diana Pfeiffer. Rebecca Carol Bailey. Cricket Elizabeth Ravizzi. LaShonda Renee Redmond. Caroline Elizabeth Shack. Taylor Sweeney. Amanda Marie Fagan. William Colby Sparks. Jada Dominique Jackson. Twyla Crane. Amy K. Staley. Rosa Mae Smith. Megan Lee. Cameron Tate Brown. Bernardo Aguilera Jr. Julie Lynn Cheney. Tracy Elaine Holscher. Aaron William Baker. George Julius Oyombe. Londa Danielle Napier. Elizabeth Joy Wagner. Allison Faye Gilland. Kalel Yates. Kathleen Grace Brocado. Carson Page Ledford. Sarah Ann Klewicki. Ella Jade Bradley. Josiana Patricia Morea Vaz. DeXavier Pace. Irene Rubio Morales. Sawyer Stephen Cruz. Congratulations. Shannon Renee Ackerman. Colin Brooke Sanchez. Tyler Johannes Abel. Thomas Edward Busick. Keegan Ari Christopher. Jessica Nicole Wheeler. David Christopher Dixon. Julia Elizabeth DeBoer. Alexis Brooke Kelly Lackey. Jill Marie Snyder. Ethan Andrew Hoogerhide. Earl Miller Riddell. Kaylin Gregory Wayne King. Rachel Marie May Vascasino. Kelsey Dawn Baker. Aaliyah Winter Manjares. Kira Kate Miles. McCartney Bennett Hayden. Braxton Christopher Shear. Cami Jo Mizga. Brianna Kaylee Schwab. Madison Nicole Kensinger. Gracelyn F. Ford. Gracelyn F. Floyd. Michael Shane Clark. Julian William Falk. Erin Olivia Manuel. Shannon Nicole Mabry Smith. Puspa Sedai Kanya. Abigail Nicole Hauk. Destiny Raquel Watts. Ashley Elizabeth Grupka. Joseph Michael Kelly. Emily Sue Powers. Emily Abigail Bell. Magdalene Colston. Megan Elizabeth Sawcheck. Kyle August Smith. Sarah I. Morris. Leanna Nicole Stearns. Catherine Tyler Pennington. Randy Michelle Mills. Lucas Michael Gregory. Kendall Page Sims. William Nicholas Martin. Katie Ann Bland. Avery Lynn Elias. Adrian Marie Bell. Ashley Ann Fox. Brianna Marie Melton. Carly Aaron Souders. Kimberly Wilkins Evans. Vanessa Diane Holm. Jennifer Ray Carr. Anna Catherine Doyle. Emily R. Pruitt Haggard. Elaine K. Browning. Peyton Drew Jennings. Kaylee Hope Perkins. Bridget Elizabeth Hall. Shamika Latrice Pearson. Cardona W. Martin. Jessica S. Bradford. Jacob Quinn Roberts. Kevin Guy. Cassie Mackenzie Klein. Olivia Gale Greer. Nirel Ariana Aviles. Abigail Elizabeth Jackson. Brianna Joyce Mills. Anna Jade Connolly. Andy Beekler. Lindsay Ray Patrick. Mackenzie Brooke Martin. Emily Elizabeth Thomas. Sheridan Grace Cox. Amy Elizabeth Taylor. Elissa Jane Mayhorn. Keisha Deshay Christie. Madison Jill Mays. Casey Elizabeth Allen. Meredith Ashley Moore. Sydney Madison Sorrell. Kelsey Morgan Dishman. Sydney Nicole Turner. Abby Leanne Cottle. Isabella Andrea Ramos. Maggie Catherine McCardle. Kennedy Lauren Trusty. Mary Carson Higgins. Lorinda Offel. Pamela Winnie Kudjoe. Ruth B. Boabeng. Chukwu Ebuka Alfred Juradu. Sarah Ann Maynard. Emily Faith Bryant. Aspen Nicole Glover. Katrina Renee Ray. Jennifer Leanne Hamblin. Cassidy Marie Wheatley. Amanda Elizabeth Cushing. Kalila Mitchell. Amaya Janae Warren. Taylor Nicole Brown. Maria Christine Semino. Kyle Ethan Voigt. Lauren Mackenzie Hines. Charles Chukwuemeka Atunzu. Billy Brian Wilson. Christopher Michael Evans. Emily Lauren Johnson. Paulina Parvin Smith. Kayla Ann Mitchell. Courtney Danielle Murdoch. Haley McLeod. Lindsay Morgan Bradford. Cassidy Lynn Carey. Bobila Ulungu. Ashton Ruth Hall. Madeline Alyssa Nazrella. Dewan O. Carter. Matthew Shane Mays. Amy Claire Price. Allison Paige Anderkin. Kristen Elaine Bailey. Lindy M. Butler. Ireland Sierra Coyner. Megan Lucinda Solt. Tasha Renee Hackett. Oluyemisi Olatoye. Michael James Lawson. Michaela Paige McMichael. Jeffrey Ellis Smith. Devathanityan Sakara Pandayanan. Casey Spears Barker. Tiffany Danielle Allen Lipinski. Kayla L. Hanehan. Robert Keith Wright. Yumbo John Kasongo Jr. Jacob Robert Owen. Amanda Gail Nelson. Kopila Rai. Kelly Woodward Olson. Danielle Marie Turnley. Zoe Elizabeth Hunt. Brian Patrick Bates. Chelsea Ryan Conley. Harley Ann Martin. Christopher Ritwalo Malpaya. Candace D. Beam. Florence Undubisi Mamamanjo Ochise. Loveland Ojimba. Esione Osibenmo Osonbo. Megan Murray Hines. James Dean Batis.
Let's give one more round of applause for today's graduates. As we near the end of commencement, I offer my sincere congratulations to each one of you today. Today is more than a celebration of what you have accomplished. It is a recognition of the future that lies ahead. During your time at EKU, you have grown, adapted, and persevered. You have gained knowledge, built relationships, and discovered your strengths. These experiences and this moment will stay with you, shaping the life that you choose. You have now earned a distinction attained by less than 15% of the American population and less than 2% of the world. Congratulations. A college degree creates opportunities and guides your path. Whether you pursue a career, further your education beyond here, or something not yet imagined, know that you are prepared to step forward with purpose. Each of you took a unique path to get to this point and will venture on a new path from this moment on. What matters is not the path that it is perfect, but that you continue moving forward with curiosity, resilience, and a commitment to making a difference. Today, you continue a proud tradition, joining the more than 100,000 living fellow graduates of Eastern Kentucky University. Welcome to the International Alumni Association Class of 2026. Wherever your path takes you, near or far, we hope you'll stay connected, share your story, and help light the way for those who follow. As you cross this stage and begin the journey ahead, do so with confidence. You are prepared, you are capable, and the world needs exactly what you've got. Congratulations, Class of 2026. As we conclude, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to thank the School of Music and the talented students of the EKU Symphony Orchestra for their outstanding contribution to today's ceremony, and let me thank the many dedicated faculty and staff who made your commencement a very special day. Let's give them one more round of applause. As the recessional begins, please remain standing until the platform party has left the floor. Students will recess following the platform party. Now, for one last time, let's recognize with a hearty round of applause Eastern Kentucky University's newest graduates.